Yeah, hello viewers. We are back again. Una voice. And also we'll be happy having, we are happy not to be happy. We are happy having you guys around. Una see and say today, Friday, because we have guests in the house from Eastern Europe. From Eastern Europe, yeah. So before we continue, I would like to introduce myself as well as the program anyway. This Una voice. Now program we be say we dey do every Saturday 7 p.m. for Spain here which is 6 p.m. for Nigerian time. And my name is John. I still have my colleagues as part of the hosts inside here in the studio, which they will introduce themselves by themselves and as well as guests from Belgium. So meanwhile, you can hear from my colleague.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Samuel. I'm one of the hosts for today's show, and I believe that you are going to enjoy it. And we are just going to have a conversation, discussion, and I believe that everybody is going to contribute. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay,
good evening,
viewers, I don't see you hear from our sister. Make she
So,
introduce herself better. Okay.
yeah, good evening,
yeah,
everybody. Thanks for coming. God bless you. I'm Doris Childcare from. I'm a guest anyway, and then I'm the voice to the voiceless when it comes to children. Yeah, I'm there. God bless you.
Okay, you welcome, sister. Well, now don't see here her name and where she waiting she still do apart from this very program. Meanwhile, una know say e be like say I come day too fast or too in hurry. Meanwhile, I still be gospel singer. Likewise, una brother Sam, who just introduced himself, is still a gospel singer as well. And the program when I they watch you, just as now they watch and now, not be only for your handset or maybe let's say you on YouTube. I don't know where you are watching it from. You fit still watch am for Facebook right now. Anytime we dey do am, just as we talk for advert, you can watch it on Facebook or YouTube instantly. So meanwhile, we want to go down to what make us be around today, program of today. And I know say now they expect to hear, not only to hear even wetin we want, wetin we get for, and that's the topic. Well, the topic of today now about respect. Now we want deal on about respect between children and their parents. That's between our children and we will be papa and mama. Now we want to talk about respect. Okay. Meanwhile, our first question will throw it to our guest, which the program now waiting the name again. I feel remind me now waiting. Una voice. So now na voice now you want speak. So that is why we dey beg now we can come around.
my
Once you
voice.
join
Yeah.
us, take you talk your own mind. So meanwhile, sister, the first question that we want to ask now is how you see the respect in between just hold on, please. Be like say some of our guests still there on their way. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Before you continue, please, I want to anyone that is watching, please, I want you to share this program, share it to your to your profile, and also I would like you to subscribe so that whenever we go live, this program we are going to be doing it every Saturday, 7 p.m. So please help us to share it so that more people is going to join us on this conversation that is going to benefit everyone. All right, sir.
Okay. So it's just one of our guests. Be like say the flight they get go slow for sky. So now one of our guests now they disturb the line. No, not be disturb she anyway. So make we open door for them. Make she still join. Make she still join. Both of them they are still on their way, and I believe in some few minutes time they will be joining us here. So make us still hear from them. Meanwhile, make us just give us small 1 minute. Chief host, please, you can still give us small bedu for there while they are waiting. Just
right. Together we're stronger. Moving as one. Hearts open wide And in there we share this song, voice of the people, where we all belong. Voice of the people, rise in the night. Stories unite us, hopes burning bright. Together we're stronger, moving as one. Hearts open wider, new days begun. Side by side we lift our dreams. In every voice a future gleams. And in there we share this song, voice of the people, where we all belong.
Just 1
Okay.
minute.
I think that we need to move on before
Yeah,
other
but
people
they are there
will
waiting for
joining
you.
us
Salomon,
anywhere
that's why.
anywhere they meet us. Okay, because okay. I only see one person.
Leave it. I'm there.
Okay, you're welcome.
Good evening, everyone.
Okay, just like as I said earlier, thank God the flight finally don't reach. Our sister is here. Let her introduce herself personally and better off before we can continue our program. And one of our brothers also is knocking on the door. But meanwhile, let's hear from our sister.
Good evening, everyone. God bless you all. My name is Gladys. Welcome, everyone. God bless you.
You're
A
welcome.
mother, a wife.
Okay, when I don't hear her name, now Gladys, now mama is TB, and her wife is TB. Okay, she's one of the hosts anyway, and I believe, you know, according to people where we did, they say woman first. So meanwhile, like saying that she go first ask the question, then we we start from there. Then not only that one, now then I will hear the topic of the way and the wait for safe. Okay, Sister Gladys, can we hear?
Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you, our beautiful mommy in the house, and
Sister
our
Doris.
dad, Sister Doris, and our daddies in the house. Now, welcome. God bless you all. The topic when they grant today now about respect. So I want to ask our mommy, since I wanted to start from the men, but since the man is not here, let me start from our mommy. Mommy, I beg, I want to ask this question. We say the way we respect, the way when children say they give respect in our time, let's say in the olden days time, and now we see say not be the same. So I will not know whether you feel throw light on it, because I believe people they when one still know and when they still they listen, when you want know what it change or what it happen. God bless you, man.
We are not hearing you.
Okay, let's say your microphone in mute. You cannot. Okay, let me.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Thank you, my sister. God bless you, my beautiful and handsome daddy in the house. Yes. First and foremost, I would like to talk about this respect of a teen, because most especially in some African parents, they don't know what is called respect. We'll start by that. Some African parents don't know what is called respect. They don't see the fact that there is a stage in everyone's life. In as much as you have given birth to your children, they just believe, say, whatever I say, my children will do. So if some parents not even know wetin be respect, it go dey difficult for children to respect their parents. Now, we have some narcissistic parents because of the way they too are being brought up. You understand? And because of that nature, they just believe when I say a child, move, and they move. That is what they understand as respect. They do not give room to children to, to explore. They don't give room. They just believe whatever they say that child should do. And this time that we are, people are beginning to see things in a different angle. That's where you see a lot of parents have problems and children themselves, they have problems. I will use me as an example. I grew up in fear. I grew up with trauma. And this is what parents think it's respect. When you begin to, when they just tell you, and you see this lifestyle, because I've been opportune to experience African way of living and European way of living. And if you see this lifestyle, you don't know when you are killing a child. You understand? You are killing that child. Inside of that child, at a time when I go to classroom, if teacher even ask question, I get that answer. Fear not go let me get up. At the end of the day, my mates go answer the same thing when I get from mine. They go clap for her. That is because of the environment, toxic environment when me, myself, I grow from. I didn't believe in myself anymore. I totally lost it all. In short, my childhood was horrible. You understand? So now when we are talking about respect, the big problem we are having is our parents. Some of our parents, I quote, please, some of our parents don't even know when they are crossing the line. And that is where the biggest problem lies. We refuse to realize that if we have 5 kids, these 5 children, they get different destiny to fulfill. And religion is another big problem when it comes to African parenting with their respect. You see, when parents just believe, I think I had a discussion with someone a few days ago. And this boy and the siblings, they are so angry with their parents because the parents, they are Jehovah's Witnesses. And they don't believe in some activities that is going on in the world. And what happened is that they gave birth to a very talented children. One can play guitar, the other one can do a lot of things. But the father deprived them by stopping them not to engage in that thing, that's the gift that came. He said at that time in the village, when the brother put her for guitar, all the people in the village, they will gather, they will be dancing. This is during the time of this guy who died, that play reggae. The man even requested that he wants to help this boy.
Chris ID.
No, not Chris ID. It's this man that sent down the rain.
Okay. Majek Pashek.
Majek. They come from the same village. The man said, let me take him abroad. Do you know the set he took them? They are all big people. Why he end up as a welder? If he had disobeyed the father then by going, he would have been something, more greater. He would have, fulfilled destiny. God knows. I'm just talking. Now, at the end of the day, they turn against their father because a lot of opportunity that came because the father was so religious that he didn't allow these children to grow. They are now fighting each other. They fight parents, sister against brother, brother against sister. That at the end of the day, the only one person that disobeyed their father is not the only light they have in that family. Behold, the man is gone. It's no more. But the quarrel now is, why with the junior one succeed, and the other ones, they are where they are because they obey. I'm not saying, please don't get me wrong, even the Bible talking for Ephesians. Bible talking for Ephesians 6, verse 2. It says, honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment, so that your days might be long, so that you may go well with you, it may go well with you, and that you may enjoy long life on earth. It's biblical. I'm not saying, I'm not against children honoring their parents, but I'm just trying to differentiate between African parents and, you know, European parents. Like, if you see European parents, whatever the children want to do, they encourage them. But we are so religious in Africa that we don't look past our nose. Are you getting my point? I don't know if I'm communicating.
Yeah.
Yes, we do not look past our nose.
Yeah.
We give birth to so many. That's like someone who grew in trauma. It took me a lot of time to know myself. So I'm a living experience. It took me a lot of time. After I lost my mom at the age of 10, I was just being used from one place to the other. I lost myself. Trauma and everything came in fear. I could not express myself when I wanted to. Why I'm standing in gap, because there's still a lot of children out there today. Why we still have those that have parents who do not care. Who do not care about that. So you see, children now are beginning to go wide. Then you look at them and say, this one not get respect. No, not because of the orientation when it get.
Yeah.
You understand? I did been the time I grew up, there was internet then.
Yeah.
Maybe they for show me one day when I did corner, they cry. Somebody go video me, go channel. This begin they cry you. There is no value for children anymore, and we still label these children disrespectful. A child you not care for. I can't remember. I know my mom was sick and she later disappeared, right? But my dad keep on making babies that it was not his income was not even enough to take care of one woman's child, but he had children with 4 women. No calculation on your own, as in you don't have calculation that at this age of my life I go pension. You born go reach old age. And this time around, as you born go reach old age and you have responsibility to fulfill, how will you do it? So we Africans, we don't live our life on calculation. We just do what we want. And at the end of the day, you put pressure on your children and you expect their sanity to be intact, to come and respect you. Who? How? Where? How? Is it not what you impart? Even the Bible says, train up a child the way it should go. Even if you have to demand the respect from your child, Papa and Mama, don't forget, these children, they are growing. They are watching your lifestyle. And children learn with what they see. Your action teaches your child.
Okay, I want to come in.
Please do.
I want to come in now based on there's something that you say. I want to ask Chief Prince, please I want to ask you, should we say that we used to have fear? Should we say that fear is not respect? You know that we always fear our parents. Should we say that fear is not respect? Because you know that those days, even out of that fear, some of us doesn't even know the name of our father or our mother. Should we say that fear is not respect or not as a child?
I greet everybody in the house.
We greet you.
I greet everybody. So,
We greet you,
Yes,
sir.
I agree, sir.
Good evening, sir.
so
Welcome.
thank you all for permitting me to enter late. I'm sorry for that. So to continue what you are saying or what you're asking me, I think I concur with our sister that just speaking on some of her points she made there. I concur with her in some of the points she made. And there's a question people ask, or I would like to ask. If want your son or your children to do what you are doing, I hope you understand me. Do you like your son or your children to do what you are doing? So the question is either yes or no.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Normally, we would like our children to do what we do, but not 100%.
Then
Because I don't know of any other person, but I, for one, I went to the extent of telling my children that, for example, sorry to cut you, that not everything I tell you that is right. Yes. Why? I say because I'm a human being, I'm not God. So in other words, I will not like them to do whatever, because even me personally, I know there are some places I made a mistake. That is why it's good for parents to tell their children the mistake they make, so that you don't do the same. So saying that I want them to do what I just did is like doing even the same error I did. Thank you.
my brother John, not mistake. No human being is perfect, but
Yes.
some of us that have habitually, intentionally doing evil or doing bad thing in the presence of our children, but then we want them to be good children. How possible? It's impossible.
It's impossible.
I mean, we can make mistakes. There's no question about that. But to men or women intentionally do evil, committing evil, you people know what I mean, committing sin or whatever word we use in the presence of our children. But then we need our children to be good children.
Yeah.
It's impossible. It's impossible. My brother Sam, in our home, every man, every woman need to give his children peace, love. That's what they need from you. Your children need peace and love.
Sir, if we look at what is, if we look at this, should I call it? I call it this jet age now. Sometimes we look at these children of these days like they are disrespectful, or okay, for example, where we are in the Western world, where we are, sometimes you see children, for example, call someone that is supposed to be their father, or that is with their father's age, by their name. For example, they call that person Kwan, or they call that person whatever name, they address that person by their name. So, but why is it that we Africans, we are seeing it as disrespect, or does it has to do with culture?
There's a way we are growing up, even up to now. There are some people you call bad son of a good parent. Have you heard such? I think we all know this English. Bad son of a good parent, or bad daughter of a good parent.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can indulge a good principle or good teaching to your children, but at the times they grow and try to mix up with other children, their parents didn't train well. Their parents are living anyhow. They don't care. They don't care about future. They don't care about tomorrow. So it's like your children will copy or emulate such a character you are saying here. But if you try to direct your children, see, look, the way you go, and he's looking at you or looking at their mother. So you cannot just say, we have to practice what we preach. So you cannot tell your children to do this while you are going contrary. But this is some of them, they learn it in school, all this bad behavior. So now, most of us living abroad, if our children have grown, you have to know his friend or her friend. You need to know who is my child friend. If the one he studied, the parents or whatever they don't like, he cut him or her off. And this is starting when they were 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. As they are reaching 17, he can't do nothing anymore. If you know what I mean. He can't do nothing anymore.
Okay, sir. Can I come in?
Yes.
I feel ask question. If you see, so that we will not go outside the question. If you see the question, the question said, why it be said the children of the old and the children of now not be the same respect when the old gets, not be the children of now get. Let's just first of all, that is a mommy. First of all, treat that one before, because it's like when they abandon that particular one, they go. You understand? So daddy, when they talk, so and mommy, when he first talk, and that the dad is here. We are coming from somewhere. If you see inside us, that old respect still there in us. Now, so it be for the children of now, and if not be so, I want me daddy and mommy. Okay, let me go to our mommy again. Make me answer the question, or if not daddy want finish the question that the prince, chief prince, you understand? So may we treat that one, may not be like so they deviate. You understand?
Thank you so much. You know, I'm laying foundation.
Okay.
I started by laying foundation so that you know where we are going. It's foundation and laying until I get to the questions he asked. So you are right, but I myself I'm laying the foundation.
Okay, sir.
Regards the topic. So now we have to differentiate it. Is it people born in abroad or people born in Africa? So let me know
the both, sir. The both, sir. If you think the way children in abroad even behave, if you say may you look and where you go say even the Africa ones still get similar. So the both. Let's join the two together.
Now we are living in the world of technology.
Yes, sir.
I tell you, we are living in the world of technology. You see now a baby of 6 months that can handle mobile. You are surprised if you leave mobile to play, he can manipulate it. You begin to wonder what's going on. You begin to wonder what's going on. But when we are growing up, such things doesn't exist.
No,
so we are living on the technology life. Now that they can learn without you saying it or teaching them. You know? So that's my own understanding. The world have gone far. Sometimes I look at it, when we are growing up is better than now. For me, when I was growing, the respect we have or the things we do that time or than now is different. It's different. So we live in a different world altogether. Thank you.
So in other words, Daddy, they tell us now, say the world change.
I can't hear you.
I say in other words, you are telling us that the world change.
That is. I think that is what he is.
The world change.
Okay, thank you, Daddy. We go want to make our mommy throw a little bit light on it as well.
Yeah, God bless you, everyone. You know, I talked before. I say the way when we and our parents train us, they train us with fear. Just like Daddy just talked, say the world is improving. Technology is taking over. Are you getting my point?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
we don't know what to be respect.
No know what to be fear.
We don't know what to be fear.
Okay.
You understand? Like now,
Yes,
I have a teenager. I have a daughter who is 13 by God's grace. So sometimes she tell me, but Mama, why is this? Why are you doing this? She needs explanation. Like European children, they're very curious and we are not patient enough. They need explanation. That thing they want to hear from you. They want to just hear from you. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
But for Africa back then, the question when they ask us today, if they ask and now in short, they go down our ring with slap. that next time you not go there. They kill you without you knowing it. Then they cry you sorry without you knowing it. These children, they are curious. They want to know something. If only we, the parents, can grow up and change our mindset. Are you getting my point?
Okay. Yes,
because these children, they be our responsibility. Like one thing we know, then now outside we go know them. And life will play you as a football. For the very moment we begin to change our mindset as parents, say, these children, until I give the guideline on my own, let them be free with me first as their parents, not be let down. Because with the look and say, if we carry our pikin, sit down, talk with them, play with them, allow them to be free with us, then go see us finish. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Lie. These children, they need us. So many children today, they're traumatic. We don't know. Now they come the little, they go they confide with their friends outside. They are more free outside. And immediately your child, most especially the female, start to the free outside. You don't lose that picking. You get my point now? And when children make mistake, they forget, say they are only but children. God don't give them to us. Now we be their guardian here on earth. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Then the pikin self go fear to admit to you. Say you made this mistake. Just know that you are gradually becoming a narcissist in the life of your child. You should be the one, even if they not tell people the truth. Once you look into the eyes of your child, let to know them. Know what your child can do. My son,
cannot.
I know you do this. Just tell me. Let that child see you as a support system. But pikin don't see you as support system. He not see you as anything. The pikin just they go. You will not know what is going on. Before that pikin go waka enter fire. At the end of the day, now you papa, mama, may God not let us see battle. Now we go lose.
Okay, mommy. You see, this topic now very large one. And this topic get branch. You understand? Does that mean that you tell us now, say, in that
hold on just 1 minute.
Okay.
Hold on 1 minute, please. If you are watching, if you are with us, you are watching us online, please don't forget to like and share this program. Just subscribe and like and share this program. God bless you. I would like to hear, because Mr. John never asked question. We would like to hear from him, so that one is like you have question that you want to ask. Let's hear from him first before we come back to you, Ms. Gladys.
Okay.
We don't touch every angle partially, but me wants to ask the culture we want to mention, direct or indirect, and the technology get any effect or changes over respect issue when it comes to between the kids, that our children, and we ourselves. So I believe Chief Prince, give us your own view over that.
In all respect, it has nothing to do normally with the culture or technology. It has nothing to do with that. And as I said earlier, sometimes homes is affecting, maybe a factor to respect. Home, like Brother Sam said, fear. If your children have fear of you, they cannot have the mind to come and talk to you or tell you anything. Or tell you anything when we talk about fear. Your children don't need to fear you. Because when they have fear, they cannot have confidence to come and have any discussion with you. They cannot. So as I said earlier, remember, people should remember, I said that you need to give your children peace and love. Remember, I made that comment. So if you give your children peace and love, you see, whatever happened, even what you're supposed to hear, they will come and discuss it with you. But when they are in fear, when a man or a woman put fear in his children, that is where the problem lies. And that respect will not be there. Because that respect must come from home. Because as a father, if the children don't respect a father or a mother at home, my dear, when they go outside, how can they respect somebody they don't know? How can they? So everything starts from home as well. Because when you have a very, very good rapport with your child, with your wife, you see that they will be that it's a spirit imparting in them.
Daddy, but you know that it gets some children where we say they don't get respect for house. But when they reach outside, they play they play like saints. They respect people outside.
Not like respect. We cannot call it respect because we are human beings. We have different spirits, and we have different way of God have imparted in us, different behavior. So we cannot have any honest or respect. Let me put it honest or yes ma. That kind of a child or children. You cannot have all like that. There are some that is good for the family. Good for the family. When they look at that person that is strong head in the house, people will be afraid of that family. So everybody cannot be cold. Both man and woman, even the husband and wife cannot be cold.
Yeah.
That's somebody that may be somehow, but it's not that it's a troublesome or it's respectful. I don't see it that way for me.
Yeah.
Can I come in?
Yeah,
I think before I come in, I think that the respect also it have something to do also with culture. You understand? Because if you look at where we are, you look at Africa, there is different the way these people, the way they are doing their things, some things that we call disrespect in this foreign land. For them, they are not seeing it that they are disrespecting. It's normal thing. So then you understand. For example, now here a child can walk at you and ask you, Daddy, how old are you? You understand? You can ask you your name. They can ask you. As a matter of fact, like this afternoon, as I want to go out, my son asked me, Daddy, where are you going? He said, where are you going? And you know that in Africa, you can't try that to your father. Say that it says, where are you going? Or fear cannot even let you to ask your father what is your name.
Sam, I want you to do that.
We heard the name of our father from somewhere. And that is how we got to know.
Sam, Nico, hold on. Sam, hold on. And that word of fear, that I want us to analyze it very well. Because as I'm here, when I growing up, I have a good rapport with my dad. I asked this question, Papa, Kevin, I asked Papa Kevin, he said, I'm going somewhere. I asked such question when I'm growing up. So because I have my father take me as brother, but I'm his son. So for us to say that when you are going out, your daughter or my dear, I don't see that anything wrong with that.
Yeah,
but some people may get offended.
Papa, listen, sir. Do you know what you just said? That is why when I started talking, I said some African parents. Exactly. You said you can ask your father, where are you going? Me. My father will look at me. Are you mad?
Yeah. No.
So you see, we have a different. Listen, we have different orientation.
Yeah.
At a time, yes, because of that's why I said we have different orientation. Like now, what do we call disrespect? Are you not the one that gave birth to your child? You gave birth to your child, and ignorance in Africa is really, really dealing with us 99%.
Exactly.
Some children are born with autism. We not go know when these children begin to display their lifestyle. We go begin label them rather than helping them. But for Europe here, you go see and say they go see say this speaking is not acting normal. But for Africa, we either even labor and which you be which we go beat that Peking join. Peking when need our help, we go beat them. Peking when need our support, we go beat them. Peking when need, you understand? Because you find out say this one different from all my children. That is where we are missing it. You as a parent, I have called my daughter. I say, please tell me when I'm wrong. That is because I don't want her to go to her bed feeling so, because I did that. It's not funny. It's not funny. You understand? Now that kind picking, when you don't even know, when you need help, you the big time on top of the help when you need. Tell me the correction when you want to make for that picking life. Now there you come see, we go call labor and say this pikin don't get respect for house. He no get anything. Which kind pikin I born? Which devil enter into you? Which kind this that? Then you go come aggravate. Waiting don't already did that child when need help, will come carry and go up.
That's
So
true.
now there we they miss some of our African parents, they miss her. I can never remember because I lost my mom at a tender age. I cannot remember having to sit down with my father having a talk. If we even come when I was living with my auntie, I will run to go and meet him. Say my papa don't come, may I embrace her. 1 second, he turn it back on me. So you see, you understand that at a time, even when I'm living with him, if I even call him, Daddy, I want to talk, the way he will answer me, fear go grip me that waiting I want to talk. I go they shake for man. He go say, if you not get out.
Yeah. God
So
bless
some
you.
parents they like that. If you happen to find yourself in that for that kind of parent, you fear not go let you.
That's all.
Ask your papa.
Yeah.
Papa, even when me they come Europe, I don't know my papa age when they ask me. I say I they go ask them. And the
No,
reason
you
why fear let me ask them that because I don't do Europe.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Well,
So that's why I treat him, mommy. That's why I treat him that word that we not know the difference between respect and fear. Happy kid go pikin no go wake up in the morning, just start to dey disrespect you like that now. Something must have led to it. Either this pikin need help or this pikin no dey free with you as a parent. There are ways, and we must know that there is a stage in children's life. That stage when you tell Bona, Obina, come back here, stay here, command state. We no man come out, that one no one come out for our men say this pikin don't they grow. He get in your mind.
Yeah,
If
hold
you
your
get
peace.
in
Thank you
mind,
very much. Yeah, hold on first. Wait. Well, like what you are saying, you are right because you are talking of majority here. If a chief maybe talk to his father, maybe most of us, the rest of 4 of us, I believe we don't. Just like what you said, some of us don't even know our father's name because of the age, because of fear. So we mix fear and respect. That's true. But the question also was about technology and culture. Does it have effect on the respect generally? That is basically between we and them, because we all know that maybe we don't have similar technology that we have now that time, but the culture is there then and now. So does it have any effect concerning the respect? That's the question now. Before I come in, I'm asking the sister, please.
yeah, it has effects.
Okay.
Because
On
children
how?
are beginning to get exposed to so many things.
So they affect the respect, or it makes the respect better off. So that's
No, it not make it still be children still they do bad thing even when technology not there. You understand me? Then they do at their own way. But this time around, technology make everybody to know what is going on now in the whole world. You understand me? It gets some kind thing when I dey answer my pikin. You know, African way, we go just answer. You just think say we they do the right thing. One day, Madam come across that behavior for TikTok. She sent that to my phone. He said, "This is my mommy. Mommy, this is you." I shock. You understand me? She tell me, say, "This is you. Mommy." She was laughing. Mommy, this is you. She don't they tell me, say, "See, Mama, stay as your character." But that time, they know they see him. Now, waiting you tell them, waiting you do, they know they see the repetition from anywhere. You understand? Now God they say, "Oh, now me come by myself, come the advise myself, say, Madam, behave." You understand? So technology have a way of adding to it, and also there's a big difference, you know, in technology. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So how do you see the technology and culture? Does it have any impact? Maybe making it worse or better, respectful? I mean, from the children nowadays.
For me,
No,
I
I'm
find
asking you. Sorry, ma'am. I'm still cheap. That's
okay.
the same thing.
Okay.
Yes, of course. If you see the social media, it's very toxic. Very toxic. Very, very toxic. Especially children of nowadays. Each one of them have it. Each one of them have it. And when they are in their closest, you don't know what they are doing. They see a lot of toxic, what they're not supposed to see. Hear what they're not supposed to hear. And you know, bad thing is easy for children to copy than good ones. So they copy a lot of shit in the, sorry to use that word, a lot of bad thing in the social media. So it's a great effect. Have a great effect on our children. They have great effect. You know, sometimes even my children, they have grown up. When they are sleeping, they sit with it. I'll just sneak in and remove it. Even if they are adults now, but I'll I send my wife, please go and remove it, go and check them. They're adults and they're sleeping, they have it. You see, it's a bad character.
It affects the respect that the respect they have now.
Yeah, the respect, you know, it depends on the individual. This life we are living in, it depends how we see life. I see life different way, and I don't know other people see it different way. And our upbringing and family background is all of us. We came from different family backgrounds. The way we see things, the way we do things, the way we overlook things. You know, the things that I take serious, you guys may not take it serious. The things that I may not take serious, maybe it's a big problem for you guys and other people. So that is it. Culture is there. Where we came from, we know it. Like good morning. You can't sleep in the same room with your children. They wake up, they cannot say good morning. But here, the children, that one is. It's important for them to say good morning. So for my own case, my children say it, but when they didn't say it, I didn't take it that offended me. But they say it in the house. But sometimes maybe the way they slept, they didn't sleep well.
You just remind. I say you remind them.
Yeah. Sometimes remind them. My wife say, "They didn't see me." Then they say sorry. Then they say sorry. But we don't take it something that is so serious. But in Africa, it's something offense. Something offense.
Okay.
You know.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah.
To me,
that is what I was saying before.
Okay,
that is why I was saying before that I think the culture, it has to also do with the culture. The respect has to do with culture, because if it is not the culture, for example, if maybe your child just wake up in Africa, you understand, African home, you just wake up and you walk past your parents, you know that day, you know what will happen that day. Rain is going to fall that day. And that correction alone, a lot of things is going to go with it. But here, because of the culture where we are, and we have see a lot of things, so we can't understand that some of things which we are calling respect, African people, or we are calling respect in Africa, as the area say, it's not really respect, it's fear. It's fear and should I say intimidation also. So, but here we come to understand that your child, as your child also, child have also right to ask you questions, know some certain things, be able to have a discussion with you, to be able to understand like that. If we continue living the way we used to live in the past, and in the earlier age, before, when we are in Africa, in the past, you see that it's going to affect even most of our children. It's going to affect us. So my point I'm trying to say is that it also have to do with culture, and that is why, if you look at it, that is why you don't get angry even when they mistakenly pass you without not greeting. So you won't see it as anything.
And before we continue, if since the program is live, if any one that is viewing this program have question that if feel that we're supposed to ask and we are not asking it, you can just put it in the message and we'll read it out for our guest to answer the question. So what I wanted to say is that, according to what our mommy said, Mommy Eunice, you see, fear, I believe that fear is number one, because that fear silenced their voice. It takes their voice away from them. Okay. I think it gets something when I experience. If we think back, we'll see, say, children when they with their father and their mother for house, when they don't come out, go stay with person, changes the day. Things they not feel ask when they're there with their father, with their mother. If they don't go come, the door will open. They will begin answer all those things. I believe that time, during the old time, that one of the technology where we they use that time, expulsion, going out, give you the boldness. So my question is this. Okay, I'll come again. Let next person come.
Okay,
Never
well,
usual.
just like based on what I was asking concerning culture and technology, if it have impact that's on our children, I mean, inside it does, on respect, in the past and now. Actually, just like what Chief said, that then we don't have the technology, or rather, say we don't have the technology, and now they have it, they can know everything, this and that. Well, actually, I, for one, I believe the technology of a thing is good. The culture of a thing is good as well. But just like what our sister said, in between the respect and fear, we don't know the difference. But all I have to say is that the technology of a thing, even the scripture says, say he who make money very fast. You understand? So what am I saying? Or a driver, you always say, overspeed the kilo. I mean, I'm sorry, talk overspeed the kilo, slow and steady. The speed of the technology, for one personally, is the children, just thank God we call them children, they are getting it wrong, generally. Why do I say they are getting it wrong? The culture is always there, and it's very important for every society. How? For example, the Spanish first lady, which is the wife of the president, it's like her name is to be narrated, or her whatever, before I even know that she is the wife of the president. Why? For example, I'm coming. She has nothing in connection with her name and the husband name, that's the family name where she's married. But if it's to be in, I believe 90% of Africa, if not 100%, and that of United Kingdom, Britain, and that of America. You see, when you say Michelle Obama, we all know that is the wife of Obama, for example. What am I trying to say? The culture. Are you getting it? Now, if we have to remove the culture entirely, it seems like we are adopting another system completely. So for you now to be a Nigerian, you are. For you now to be an African, you are. For you now to be an American, you are. It is the culture. Now, it's the same culture now also has to have something to do with the respect. For example, now, I know of my children, I'm not praising them or saying maybe they're the best in the world. but thank God for everything. I knew many people most of the time when they see me, they say, we don't know that you get that picking those children. We see them for bus, when they take greet us, people can't say, nah, your children. You understand why? It is my own thing. What am I trying to say? The culture, especially, we don't have technology. Let me put it that way. But culture will have it. That's what I'm saying. We know it for instance. So it is what you input into your, impact into your children. That is the life. It was the one our parents impart to us. That's why we fear them, for example. You understand? Instead of respect. So now that we, especially that we have known the balance, as I said, both are important, but not with speed over speed. Because the children are going over speed, which I'll see and things about that. Now, it is for you now to balance up, because thank God you grow here, you are here. Just like what our sister said, now you know the two things now is to balance them. So that the culture will not be like that of our own parents. Lead and greet me, even if na inside son, even if na inside poto, for example. Or take slap, take correct. Why you no greet me? You dey grace or come? No. Now you know the two, you balance it, as you impart it into your children with the balance. How? For technology, for instance, it is, you see, when we hear of suicide those days, say, person commit suicide. I don't think, I believe it's something from you guys, anywhere you come from, in Africa, for example. You survive, what be suicide, for instance. But you see that even through this technology you are saying now, some of our children, both gang or whatever, they join it through online. Are you getting it? Why I'm saying that the overspeed is too much on the technology. Now, thank God, even for here in Spain, for example, now they are trying to do the same thing. What, like, as a mistake they did before, just like I said before, because some people say, why you go talk, tell your children, say, all anything when you talk, no me say right. I'm going to the same thing now, for example. Do you know that in Spain here now they want to bring law now to ban phone, that smartphone, I think the age of 8 up, for instance, if not 11. Are you getting it? Why? Because actually you get waiting picking up see. Some children commit suicide. Why? Through waiting they see for this thing. You jump from upstairs. You get when you rain. They watch these things from phone. You understand? So the speed of the technology is on. I think that's one of my program that I also did concerning the phone and television now. Even on smartphone, they want to set, television, apart from the one we have before, to kind of have programs to watch, you understand? So what am I saying? The speed of the technology is too much, and the culture, we over use it as well on our own time. So these are the things that I believe that we, especially that here in the diaspora or Western world here, we know the two now, we have to balance it so that our children will not feel intimidated, because really the way our parents was putting the respect, it make they start like they intimidate us. But here in the Western world is good. Now we can listen to our children. But yet, there is one thing also I want to ask. We're talking of this Western world, even myself. I've asked this thing due to what I saw. That's within some families sometimes, or see or whatever. One is that, why is it that our children, even your own picking, if we have to tell our own self, sometimes, mostly anyway, not most, not all of us. Sometimes you find out that our children, they respect their teacher more than us. How? You may say something at home, they say, no, mom, my teacher no go like this cloth. Oh, mom, you understand? They put their, why did they respect? Put the same respect we are dealing on now. We say that maybe we are saying that maybe the Western world, we can't feel live any life way. Like, no, so that we don't get it around. That I'm always talking of balance. You go have it for your house. I want you for our sister to answer this also. How? You see that, I don't know if you have a call to you. They will say their teacher no go. So I asked one picking, I say, why? But your mother will say sit down, you no go sit down. So can we hear from you, sister? The women first, according to Western world. Let's hear from our sister before.
God bless you. Brother John, that's what it be like.
That's my
That's what it be like for our eyes. Say children, they respect their teacher past us. Now, with the reason why I talk about this, say we not know, say we get some kind of character. We don't know. That character then when it follow us, come up from Africa. You see, some people they Europe, they pass through Europe, but they not allow Europe to pass through them. We are in advanced country. The teacher, if he asks a question 10 times, he go answer them 10 times. That be the difference. They are more relaxed with their teacher
than we.
the parents. Do you know my daughter just accused me? I see his face. I say, wait, see happen. He said, because anytime I want to talk to you, you say you are busy. She hammer me the thing. The thing be like say, na hammer. I say, I take time, call her more, now beg. Now beg her. She wanted to talk to me because we now, we go work, we come back, we tire, we still say parenting, not to give them shelter, not to give them food. There is more to parenting than what we are doing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Name maker when we say if they just go school, you never notice that pikin go day holiday 2 weeks. You don't they cry saying they go school.
If the one resume, you go they rush.
You go the rush.
Go they
Because
over
now that
excited.
school now you go feel exploit. Now that school you go feel free his mind. Now that school you go feel do. You understand? And this is what they want. We want children to beat themselves. But we, the African parents, we want more them. You understand what they talk? Like the one when my sister talk now. When we talk about we in the morning, you wake up in the morning, you don't dare just pass your parents. You not greet them. Everyone getting you in language when you say they greet the parents. And after you don't eat, you must say thank you. Like even sometimes when my daughter and my kids then pass me, or they just wake up in the morning, start asking me questions. I say, is that the good morning you want to say? But we parents, we should learn now to correct our children in love. And you didn't tell mommy good morning. You will not say, oh, sorry, mommy, good morning. You understand me? But for Africa, we go use skunk. They remind the pikin. Even I self use them. So all those things.
Even if when the children they talk say that they
Yes.
stress for school, we as the parents believe say they're not fit fall under stress.
Yes.
You they give them everything when they need. Okay.
And moreover, the children self they get their own. As she just said now, and that pikin no fit tell you because you know they listen. You not get it time. You like husband and wife for Europe. Let me just talk when they fight. One they fight the other one for child benefit. The other one they all those chaos. The children they
see them. They turn their mental health.
That's now when they go school now then they happy now then they free.
Yeah.
When they enter because home where chaos they not feel know what they do there. They know. Once when quarrel, once they come, they are so sad. You go ask Taya, what is wrong with you? Go say nothing. Because the pikin not know what even wrong with her. Now you suppose use your brain.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
Now make her look like say, Mr. John. Now make her look like say, nah teacher, they talk waiting, then they hear. Because they want to be free. They want to snap out from your cage. They want to snap out from your toxic behavior. Now that one then go the hear a word.
Because at times if teacher punish them finish for school, go give them sweet.
Voila. Imagine for me that time, you know, when you just they come school, imagine you they come school, teacher when want to teach you whole long case. They come from Thursday home, come meet one teacher Kofo. When you get tired, when you serious, like say tomorrow, no, the confusion everywhere. Me now, that's why I take grow. If you just call somebody when grow for confusion, that may be number one.
Okay. Okay, may we hear from our daddy then?
Yeah, I think we are all saying we are all making a good point here. We are all making a good point, and we are in one direction in the sense that children, when they are to home, they know that you're always there for them. They know you. They look at their parents. A teacher they stay there for some hours and they leave, and sometimes they very much carried away and excited to go to school and see their children, their friends, and play along with. But at home, it's like they are caged. You know, at home, it's like they are caged. It's that kind of play, you know, when they go out, they play. But in the house, the kind of play they will play outside, it's not the kind of play they will play in the house. So it's like they have freedom, more freedom. You know, so that kind of like the question you asked, why do children have so much respect? It's just like when somebody asks, and it's true. Some women have respect their pastors more than their husband. Could you imagine that? So if a woman has so much respect more than the husband, any man more than the husband, that marriage is questionable. It's not so. The Bible didn't tell you to love your pastor more than your husband, even to love your father more than your husband. It's not well reasonable. Like the person we are talking about, the children. I'm not about them, but I'm just giving it as an instance. So we should know how we treat our children, so that in the such thing will not happen, because sometimes they'll carry their matter from home, go and tell their teacher. Go and tell their teacher. So any child that did that family is not organized. It's not organized. That's how I put it. It's not organized.
Okay, Daddy, I have question, but before that question, make I ask this question. Now, I want to know, Daddy, this question are for you. Who we need to work on aspect of that respect? Who we need to work on? Now, the children mindset we need to work on, or now the parents we need to work, who need change? Before we go to another question. Now, the children need change first now, or now the parents need change?
Parents need change.
Okay.
Parents need change. Okay, why do I say so? Look, we all know. Don't mind that you are in the Western world.
Yes, sir.
Man is the head of the family. You know. Okay. So in my own family, I'm just giving you how I operate. About I don't want everybody to operate the way I operate. You know, it's not possible. And I was telling my wife, we are discussing. There's no formula in marriage. There's no more. There's nothing like formula in marriage. You know what am I telling to tell you guys here? We have a family platform, family WhatsApp line. Before I leave this house, I'll put there, look at where I'm going. My children, they are not in the house. They will right there, look at where they're mine.
In other words, not be only our children hold us explanation, not be only with the whole our children, not be only with the need to know where the children they go. The children still need to know our whereabouts.
My dear, we need explanation to our children.
Yeah.
This is family. I have family values. I don't know other people. What I'm talking here is family. So children, our children need explanation from us.
Okay, sir.
And father and mother. They need it.
Sir.
Yeah, okay, sir. We are coming back to almost the same time saying both sides need balancing. That is,
yes, sir.
We are not all that trying. The children are not all that
trying. Work need to be done for the both sides.
Because it's what we impart into them they show. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You have to live as an example.
Exactly.
To your children. You not live as an example. Most 70% of African parents, they always say do what I say.
Don't do what I do.
Yeah,
you understand? Don't do what I do. Okay, now you don't want your child to be a liar. You are angry if he lie to you, but they inside house, they send and go tell to the person where they owe money. Tell them say I know their house.
Exactly. We need balance.
You think your pikin finish now? Your pikin don't become a champion. You they beat them.
Madam Joy, Madam Joy, what's that your name?
Gladys.
You know, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Sorry.
Long time, sir. Long time,
sir. Like the question you asked, you know, we the parents, we have to change before the children can change. If we don't change, they cannot change.
Yes.
Because they look at us as
you don't have.
He doesn't give what you don't have.
Yeah.
So, like John said, we made a mistake. It's true. But sometimes, constantly, intentionally, you continue making that mistake. That's what I'm so arguing here. So
Okay,
those
sir.
constant mistakes or errors, we need to try to minimize it.
I want to.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Make I know say I go first ask
want
that
to-
question before this question. Make I ask our mommy here. Then, if he answer finish, you go come back. You go still throw light into the question. My question now is that how children take they show respect this time now, this modern age now. Waiting you and mommy fit talk now. Say now you see, now me see. Say yes, not like this. Now they show respect now. It might be the way where you want to tell me now, different from the way when me they expect. You understand? How children they show respect this modern age now? You understand?
Well, this modern age, children are more free and they are living their life. Then we they look at them as parents say they not get respect because of the way when we take grow up.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Depends on your mindset as a parent. What do you know to be respect to you as a person?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Then go determine. Now that one go determine what you go make out of your child.
Mm.
Whether I get respect or not.
Or not.
You understand? Because
Yes, ma'am.
these days, children they speak their mind so boldly.
Well.
And they
Well,
think that
well.
was good to stand for themselves.
To stand for themselves. To speak out. Always speak
Yes,
out.
to speak out. Like Africa now, if crime happen for Peking present, in Mama they Peking want to how? But they go say no. For you go say no. I saw it. This thing happened in my present. So that make me talk and say, depends on you as a parent. What will be your message? What do you think will be respect to you?
Mm. Because that's how they grow, they come, mommy. You continue before daddy go talk. Our parents, Evangelist Sam, our parents go say, not lie or lie is a sin. As in our talk. When they want to use you lie, they go forget, say they preach that Bible for you. They go use you when they want. But children of these days, when you daughter they say not lie is a sin. If you are even sending them, tell person is knocking, tell the person I'm not around. They go say, mommy, me I can't lie. My children do it always. Mommy, me I can't lie. You tell me lie is a sin. I can't do it. So according to what you they talk now, said this time them they more free to speak their mind.
Their mind.
That they more free to speak out. And maybe we not say, what our mommy they tell us now, say, even we will be adult when sit down. So if something in your mind, your heart go dey heavy.
Yes.
When you speak them out, you go dey light.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Make that this throw light on it.
So that time, even if we know say our parents they lie, fear not go let us. Again, one can lie when I just they drive. I just talk that lie. My daughter can't look me. He say, but mama, oh, you lie. Oh. I say, I lie. I say, but you tell me, say, lie no good. Oh. Now one small lie. Oh. Now lie. One small lie. The way she accused me, now, you know what? Instead of shutting her up, because she's using my word against me now.
Yes.
Because
we can't do, we can't do then. We can't do then.
We cannot do then.
Then our heart is heavy over a lot of things.
Now she's telling me the truth. I don't want to kill that truth in her. I say, oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. You know our parents don't apologize then. If they want to apologize, they'll give you big meat.
No.
They give you food. They give you, you understand? They just want
the word will conclude and say the word will conclude that for them say you've nothing no
we should learn as a parent to accept our mistake before our children. And when you do so, you're also teaching them that they should hold on to their responsibility. Say, yes, I do this thing, I'm wrong, I'm sorry. It goes a long way to heal that child. I just said, my daughter, you are right. Oh, I'm sorry. You just say no. You say don't lie. You just coming from church. No lies, no. But
and even this time, some parents not even trust their children. Trust is not there.
Yes.
Okay. Should I say that the problem or whatever we are doing, it is the impact our parents input into us. You understand?
That's
Yes,
it.
So we want to learn from them. Likewise,
yes,
our
sir.
children now. In other words, if we fail, now our parents' fault.
Our
If our
children go
children
still
fail,
fail.
now our fault. If our
Yes,
children fail, also it's our fault. Though I know
yes,
that, especially those that, let's just put, let's say, number of 4 children. From 4 children, there's every tendency, mostly anyway, for the 4 not to behave the same. That's like their parents.
yes.
Maybe one might be disobedient, for example. Maybe not just fully disobedient, but in one area or the other, for instance. But in generally, what I'm trying to say is that, you see, the children now, though not all of them anyway, some of them also are just disrespectful, just as I said, that I said, some of them. How? What you are seeing or what you learn shouldn't affect also what your parents are saying, especially when they are saying in line of truth. Just like what you said, now you say your daughter say, "I bet mommy, that's in a lie." You understand, for example.
Mhm.
But it doesn't mean that they will over. You understand? I always talk of the speed. That is the way we treat culture, the way we treat respect as well. For instance, some children are taking it as over privilege, just like what's happening here now. That's why I said, thank God, like even Spanish government are trying to regulate the phone, that smartphone of the thing. Because when they see some things which maybe the teacher of the thing where they see, for example, it's on the internet. If you be saying at my age on your age, for example, adult, you see they show the thing. In other words, telling them that this is what to do, and it's a wrong thing at the same time. Are you getting it? So that's it. It still lies on us to put the children through. Yes, I know that this is children program. I remember some children which I may not mention for the security of the family anyway. When the child is watching this thing on her phone, I said, no, this is not normal. Not adult, but let's say adolescent. Yeah, there are some things that are for children or adolescents, for instance, maybe for some part of Western world, but it's not correct. Let's be sincere. So now what do I do? Come on, mama, I beg, carry this phone, change the program for this omoge. You understand? How? That's why I'm still talking of my still question there. I mean, my own question. I said culture and technology. Now, though we are saying the Western world, still the Western world, not everything is 100%. Let's still understand that. How? Imagine from childhood, start talking of Nobia or no Nobio, this and that. They was watching all this Nobia or no Nobia, though there may be her age, but I say it's wrong. Because why? There are things for you to learn first now. Even at your age now, there are things you can still learn. There are things it's not, I mean, they don't have, they're not going to maybe, let's say, make impact in your life because of your age, for example. So what am I saying? Watching that Nobia or no Nobia, she's not watching them. There's, I think, about 14, 16 years old children are doing that Nobia or 14, something like that, though she's maybe 8 or 9. I say, no, this is wrong. Are you getting it? But maybe in the Western, I say, okay, now on our children channel, let me put it that way. So if you watch anything, but it's wrong. Because that is not what, I mean, it's not imparting anything to her senses. Because when you talk of education, I mean, at that age, is to study something that will help her in life. It's not you're going to help her. I'm talking of girlfriend and boyfriend. Is it going to help her? No. Let's be sincere. So, despite anything, not everything about the technology of Western world is still correct. That's why even sometimes they fall back and say, oh, wow, this thing is taking the children away from the maybe the first idea or the initiative of whatever they create. You understand? So that's what I'm talking of balance and balance and balance and balance. Nobody gets it 100%.
Okay,
Even America, even Europe, even Africa. So no. Yeah.
I want to ask this question.
Okay.
I want to ask this question: how do we correct our children when they do something bad? You know, I think most of us, almost all of us here, we are from Africa. How do we, when we did something wrong in Africa, there is most of the time there is this long cane that our parents normally, put at back of your house. By the time they give you the cane, your senses will will revise, or your brain will format.
Yeah.
So in this modern age, my children, when they
if I
do
may say
something
something
wrong,
here before the sister, sorry. You see, sometimes, like myself, Abisojaman, you know why? I think this question has come inside church or something like that, for example, if I may say, and I answer one thing. Actually, we are talking of maybe balancing the whole system. You see, not everything you pet children. I can give you example of life and death. What do I mean by example of life and death? I still said it inside church. I say it's like maybe your child now going to touch electric, for example. It doesn't need petting, my brother or sister, or love. What am I trying to say? Is I'm not talking of beating, but you need an action word. Am I right? Say, hey, why do you want? You understand? So you need an action word. But does it mean when you do another normal things,
yeah,
you shout for them? You understand?
yeah.
So there are places, but sometimes we talk of just petting, even if they die, they pet and they go. Even if you want, you understand? So I don't know, but over to you,
Okay,
sister.
let me maybe let me go direct to the let me just go direct to the question. Maybe let me put it this way so that maybe we can understand it. In this modern age that we are now, is it still good to use cane on a child?
As a correction.
Any of
When you want
our guests as a correction, yes.
so use okay, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead if you want to answer that question. Chief, you can answer, you can go ahead, sir.
You know, that's what we say in Igbo. It means I tell you and I will tell you. It's two different things altogether.
Yeah.
I'll tell you and I will tell you. It's two different things altogether. You know?
Yes, sir.
So somebody like me, I see things before it happens. Somebody like me. So in terms of my children, when I look at the way they are acting or doing, and what I will know the outcome of the result of the action they will take, I speak out. I like speaking out before that thing will happen, unless I do not see it. So I don't believe in beating or flogging. I don't believe in it. But I will let you know that what you do is wrong by speaking out, not in a harsh way, but you will understand me that what you did is wrong. You know, what you did is wrong. So I don't believe in beating
sir, sorry to cut you short. For the benefit of people that are watching us, please, if you are there, just like this video and subscribe, so that because this program is every Saturday by 7 p.m. and we are going to be rounding up very soon, maybe probably in the next 10 minutes. But for the benefit of in just 1 minute, or in just 1 minute, for the benefit of people that are watching now, what are you going to tell your son? How do you correct your son when that person, you told, based on what you said now, you told that child not to do this thing, and that child went ahead and do that thing? In just 1 minute, sir.
I will tell him the consequences of his action. Because every action and the action have consequences.
I think that takes us back to who said something.
Let's go.
I think that takes us to what one of us said here, that they run to school.
Yeah.
Who is talking? Who do you want him or her to talk? Do you want me to continue us?
Yeah, let's start, Doris. No,
Okay.
no. Let's let Doris answer that question in the 1 minute, because we'll soon be running up. What advice are you giving people that are watching us now when your child is doing something wrong? How do you correct that child? Especially, let me put it this way, especially when you have told that child not to do this thing, and he or she went ahead and do that thing.
Again.
Yes. God bless you. You know, sometimes this character, when our children they possess, the thing started right from small picking. The way when we say handle them. Oh yeah, come on. Sorry, I have to put my kids to bed. Yeah.
No problem. Carry
Okay,
her,
I
carry her. That's
agree.
what you are saying.
Yeah,
So
yeah, no problem.
this
You need the
thing
respect. You
don't
need
start. The thing don't start. It don't dey the pikin body from small pikin because of the way when we take handle them. That is why I say when we want to correct our children, now with love, and it is not too late. It's not too late for you as a parent to change hand. The way when you take care of your children, the way when you take the discipline them, because not be when you beat pikin, you beat am, now you go hear word. Sometimes that even beat himself, go even drive and go outside, go do worse thing. You get wetin I dey talk? Like our
Yeah.
parents now, our teenage Mr. John talk about
Yeah.
Nobio and Nobia. Do you know say our parents not teach us anything, and na their duty to tell us what the implication of things. If you do this, this is what you will get. When it make we, some of us, make a lot of big
So
mistake
victim.
for life.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a responsibility of a mother to teach their teenage children what they need to know and the implication. Tell them, you sometimes sit down with your child now, give her advice. Let her know, say this action can lead you to a dead end. Let her know, say this action, even your son, you know that youthful exuberance, they want to, you can teach your children, not be by to fight them or to beat them. Beating no go help. I know sometimes we smack our children, say stop that, immediately they will stop. But when you see say they enter that teenage stage from 12, 13, they sit them down to remind them who they be and what they
Yeah.
want to be in future. Don't make them to understand that the decision they make today determine what they will be tomorrow. So our parents add many, many things. And that thing when you they add, one woman, if papa, he not train you own well, they can't teach your pikin something outside.
Yeah.
And if outside teach them, you know they good. And people, children, they want to, they like adventure. That thing where they know, they want to know it. They are very inquisitive. So you must learn to go ahead of them as a parent. And I pray, may God help us do the right thing because nobody is perfect. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, viewers, I think
Yeah.
we've come
It's
to
not
the
your
end
pillow.
of
Okay. Thank you very much.
Hello, viewers. I think we've come to the end of the
Yes, go
program
ahead, sir.
today. We've come to the end of the program today. We really appreciate you guys. And as we said earlier, if you have anything that is bothering you or you want to contribute, you are very, very free. Don't forget the program name is Una Voice TV on Facebook and YouTube. Every Saturday, 7 p.m. Spanish time, 6 p.m. Nigerian time, and UK time, 6 p.m. So we are live here every Saturday by the special grace of God. And not only that, you can still play this video back again if maybe you mistake us live to listen, to hear, maybe before you will neither learn or you bring your own suggestion or contribution towards what we discussed so far. It is not too late, maybe even in another episode that next Saturday we discuss about some of this issue because I believe the program gives us solution to our life living generally. Just as all of us have spoken, it is something that we need balance, both from parents, both from the children, so that our life is better. Because whatever our children show outside, this outside, we shouldn't forget that if mama no train and well, if papa no train and well, in other words, it's coming back to you. So that is why we have to balance this thing. And just like our sister said, our brother said, and everyone is here, our mind in different way, different aspects. So you choose from yourself when you hear when you play or watch the video. God bless you. Thank you very much. My name is John once again. With our colleagues and guests, I believe we are saying bye bye for now. God bless.
Bye. God bless everyone.